Hello, everyone. Normally, at the beginning of an episode, I go on some spiel about how I have no idea what we're going to do today, but not today. Today, I've got it all planned out, and I know exactly what I want to do. Plans could change, but I'm feeling pretty confident right now, so let's get straight to work. And right off the bat, we're going back to the end. But quick side note I thought of, we've got to do something to this room eventually, just because, I mean, it's like the perfect, we got the portal in the perfect spot, everything's set up, but it's still the default end room, which it actually does not look bad, but I would like to customize it at some point. So yeah, what I want to do is get the details in on the Lazarus pit that I wasn't able to last episode because of time issues. But it shouldn't be that hard. I pretty much have all the resources here from what I can think of at least. So we should be able to get a good start on making this room look a little nicer. So I'm gonna go grab the resources, get to work, and I'll be back in just a moment. And quickly before that, there was a comment on the last episode that made me really wish we had some sort of respawn device in the end, like a respawn anchor or something, because it was Jake Kelton Crafts. He's left a comment on a couple of videos before, but wouldn't it be super awesome if we had some way to spawn in the end and this resurrection pit was actually where we, respawned? But anyways, just a side thought. I'll get back to work. Okay, I'm back, and might be a little overdoing it with these campfires, but we've got some candles strewn about. We got some dead bushes and stuff to make it look like it's old. And then yeah, the campfires. I added little like cracks and crevices into the um, pit itself to make it look like it's more of like coming out of the earth or something. And yeah, and then I added little stairs to the tops of the doorways just to make it look a little bit more like it's got some sort of support. So yeah, I think it's looking great. I might get rid of a couple of the campfires later, but I think so far this project is coming along really well. So now let's go back over to somewhere else. I've got to figure out what exactly I want to do, but I do have another project I want to do today. So let me go somewhere else and we'll explain what I want to do. Okay, so we're currently in the Nether Hub. So what I want to do today is make a piglin bartering farm. In Bedrock Edition, it's really easy. I think that it's a kind of a bug. You basically just move a gold block with a piston back and forth really fast, and it will like supercharge a piglin, and he'll just keep trading with you at like a super fast rate. So essentially, the reason why I want to do that is because Samwise told me you can get blackstone from bartering with piglins, and they take gold, of course. And I have a gold farm at my base, so I've basically got an unlimited supply of gold so long as I AFK for it, and then we can trade the piglin, the gold for blackstone, and I'm sure we'll get other stuff as well. But hopefully that will make the end project a little easier to manage because mining for blackstone it takes a while when you need a lot of it goes quick and it takes a long time to mine it. So now what I want to do for the build, because I want to make a build around this piglin farm, I want to make a cabin or like a bed and breakfast type of thing because I think that would be funny to put in the nether. The idea originally came from my wife. She actually left a comment on a video like several videos ago. I don't remember which one. But so I've had the idea in the back of my mind for a while now. But yeah, a bed and breakfast in the nether just because it'd be funny, which is the perfect place for a piglin farm, for blackstone, for the end project. So it all comes full circle there. But um, the big thing I need to do is find a spot to build it. And the biome that I build it in is going to be one of the most important things. I mean, you just see a ghast spawning in here. Oy. But yeah, our Nether Hub is in a soul sand valley, which is horrible, horrible. I do not want to build there. I do wear gold pants, so that might make it a little safer if I want to build it in one of the crimson biomes. Otherwise, the regular, what is it called? Nether Wastelands, just the regular Nether biome might be another good option. So I've got to look around, see where I want to build, and we will go from there. Okay, so this biome definitely is still dangerous. I've already gotten attacked by these hoglins a couple of times, and my armor's not very strong right now. But I think I'm going to build in this biome. I don't know if this is the spot, but I like the way this place looks. And for the building, it's going to be like a cabin. And how do I explain this? So, years and years and years ago, me and Samwise and a couple other friends had a old Minecraft YouTube channel where we made a single building tutorial of I think we called it a cozy log cabin or something like that. So it would be really funny. Whoa, he hit me. So I thought it'd be funny to build that same cabin from my old building tutorial. So I'm probably going to build that, and that way it can be kind of like a remnant from the past as well. But yeah, we'll build it maybe right up here. This is someone's nether tunnel right here, though, so I got to figure out maybe a little bit better of a place or just some way to actually get out here easily from the Nether Hub. But yeah, I'm going to gather some resources and get to work, and we'll see what I can get started on. Okay, slight change of plans. I'm here in the warped nether biome, whatever it's called, as opposed to the red one, just because I feel like, despite Enderman being dangerous, I am used to walking around with a pumpkin on my head anyways. I feel like this will be a safer biome to build our farm at. Plus, only Endermen spawn here, and a side effect of the piglin bartering farm that I'm making, it makes piglins be triggered. They get mad at you when you use it. So even though there is a red biome kind of close over there, I feel like it's hopefully far enough away that I won't have a swarm of piglins after me as soon as I leave the house. Another thing, since the gold farm that I'm going to be using to operate the piglin farm comes from the gold farm at my base, I actually am going to build this at the end of this road, which this ice tunnel connects to the ice tunnel at my base. This is the Froglight farm. So yeah, and I think this is a nice enough area right here. I actually terraformed it a little bit, but I think yeah, here will be a perfect place for a random cabin in the middle of the nether, Airbnb type of a thing. So I'm gonna get started building it, and hopefully this will be a good spot. With the colors, hopefully it'll still look good. So here we go. Also, I don't know if any of you guys are interested in Harry Potter, but there's a new Harry Potter game coming out in the next couple of days. It's probably actually already out by the time this episode goes live. I just barely started pre-downloading it right now, but I'm not necessarily even a Harry Potter fan, but I'm very excited for this new game. I think it'll be super fun. I'm curious if any of you guys are also planning on playing it and what your thoughts are on it, but I'm excited. Another side note, building out here is making me want to actually do something with this ice road as well. So in turn of making this project, it's gonna give us another project to do later as well. So that's a good thing, I guess, but I'll have to figure out what we want to do there. Okay, I'm back here with a little progress update. Here is the beginnings of what the build is gonna look like. Like I said before, this is a throwback to me and Samwise and Calvin and another friend of ours, a YouTube channel we had way back in the day, and it was a building tutorial we did. So I think the video was like posted something between like 7 or 8 years ago. So it's old building materials, just cobblestone, planks. We didn't even have stripped logs back then, I don't think. So it's very basic, but I think it'll still look cool enough, and the concept will be cool enough. And I'll put a link to that video in the description in case anyone cares about seeing our old channel or our old voices or something like that, or just what it looked like. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on it. I pretty much just have the roof to go and the rest of the walls, and then after that we'll just have to make the farm inside of it, and we'll be good to go. Okay, the outside of the house is completed. Here it is. We've got, yeah, just a cozy little cabin in the middle of hell. We've got some plants. Some of them survived. Some of them are dying. I don't think these gardens get too much maintenance or anything, but there's those. What the heck? I thought there was a... Oh no. I just realized I think the Endermen are gonna take my dirt from there. That's annoying. Okay, well, these gardens might not last very long because there was a flower there, but oh well. So now we just need to get the piglin and make the farm inside of here. It should be really easy. As you can see, there's nothing special going on in here right now. It's still pretty ugly. But hopefully after we get the piglin in here and get him set up how we want, then we can clean up the inside and make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to go try and find one. Hopefully I can just get one in a boat and ride him over here, and we will be right back. Okay, we've got our piglin. Now we just got to slowly row him back over to our cabin, and then we've just got to build a little farm and we'll be good to go. Everybody, meet Barbara, your Airbnb host. See if I can get close enough to show the name tag. There we go. Hi, Barbara. So this place doesn't look very homey yet, but we've got the farm in. It's functional now. I just looked up a YouTube tutorial how to make the little piglin farm, and I already ran it a little bit. I'll show you how it works. I already put a whole bunch of gold in this dispenser right there. I had to block off this because it's not really safe out there yet. I heard some piglins chasing me down earlier, but all I do is flip it on, and then he trades away. So I can just let it sit here while I get stuff, and already I've gotten 2 stacks of blackstone, so this is probably from about 10 minutes of, actually probably less than 10 minutes of having it on. So with any luck, we'll have plenty of blackstone for the end city, as long as I'm willing to wait here, basically. And unfortunately, it does back up there, so I might have to make some adjustments. I'm not that good at redstone though, so we'll see if that ends up happening. But I'm scared to leave it running for too long because I don't want the stuff to despawn or whatever. But yeah, it works, so we can get all our goodies now, and it'll be awesome. So I'm looking at my map here at spawn, and I notice there's some lines where it hasn't loaded all the new stuff we did, so might as well update these maps right now. I don't know how many of them I need to update, but I'll just take them all. I really did not organize these maps very well. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. We've got the barn in there, my wife's mushroom village, the silos, and the windmill. So the base is coming along. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode. We'll have to build the inside of the bed and breakfast another time. Sorry, it's the morning right now. But I have a comment of the day. Turns out after the font changed on this one, it looks like the other pages are now that font as well. So, oh well. Okay, it says, I always suggest having a creative test copy of your world to plan and test build ideas. It can really be a time saver and help you really nail down the ideas you're trying to create. I also suggest having a creative flat world, just for practicing building styles, planning out projects, or just free building. Like always though, keep it going. This series has been a huge inspiration for me so far, and I'm glad I'm here for the ride. Thank you, Loden. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, a creative world is something that I have kind of neglected just every time I play Minecraft. But Samwise, the other person that's making YouTube videos on this world, he's super good at using a creative world, and pretty much all his builds, he builds in creative first. I do think it could level up my building on one hand, but I also feel like kind of my builds, the way I build is just without a creative world. But I don't know, I'll probably give it a shot some more in the future, just to try it out again. I've done it a few times, a couple of the builds in the Emporium there I built out in creative first, but definitely it's on my radar. Oh, there we go. Uh, yeah, creative worlds. But thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in 2 days for the next episode. Bye.